be a little difficult to work around it with this huge piece of felt. There we go. Pop that back on the ground next to me. I tend to use biro when I'm doing all my patterns. Not necessarily on my final pattern. On my final pattern, I'll probably be a little bit more careful and use chalks. But like for these ones, doesn't matter really, does it? They just practice. Oh my god! Oh my god! Everyone's popping in to say hi. Ver, welcome on in. How was your stream? What did you get up to? Was it a Pokemon day? What kind of day? It was a Pokemon day. How was it? Did you have a good day? How was your stream? Ver is a very sweet bean streamer. They do the Starlight Foundation streams, which is how I ended up meeting them. But they also do lots of really just fun, silly streams on their own channel. Again, if you're looking for somewhere just to like chill and relax if you've had a bad day, I probably recommend Ver. I probably recommend Ver for a day that you've had a bad day. And Blue, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. And Queermint, welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. We have literally just started our next costume, which is a 16th century version of the Collector from Owl House. Again, I'm not sure how familiar everyone in chat with the Owl House is. I might end up spoiling some as we keep making it because I am referencing parts of the 3rd season in the costume, but I would highly recommend going and checking that out. Even if maybe you do get some spoilers, it can't spoil the whole series, promise. It's such a good series, highly recommend. It was, yes, I only have 11 more mons. Oh, you're doing a dex? Heck yeah. Have you got the, is his name Goldengo? Have you got Goldengo? I can't remember if that's his name. It's the guy made up of all the little coin beans. Also, if you have seen him, what do you think of him? Do you like him? Do you not like him? Oh dear, Bertines are very comfy. Exactly, comfy. I need to watch Owl House. Oh, have you not seen it, this? Oh my god. It is so, I really like it. I really like it. It's a really good series. It takes a little bit to kick off because it very much starts more episodic. When the story kicks in, that's when it becomes, I think, probably, if you've heard people talking positively about the Owl House, probably a lot of what they've come into, it's like, you know, it's a comfy series, and then it's not a comfy series. Then it's like really hype, and there's like a really big switch. Oh my god! Wait, no way you are live, Shifty. You probably just woke. Wait, no, you can't be live. Aren't you at work? Wait a minute. I don't know if I believe Shifty rated. I think Shifty's at work right now. I don't think Shifty's streaming. How the hell did that happen? Yeah, that's what I thought. I know what day it is. Oh dear. I do. What do you think of Goldengo, Ver? Unless you need to go get snacks, in which case please do go get snacks. Also, I'm not leaving any panels, extra panels, because I'd rather not. I'd rather just go with what this is and say that this is the pattern. Oh dear. I haven't seen the Tire of the Owl House, but I really like King. King is a very good bean. I mean, they're all kind of good beans. The only one that I'm still struggling to have grow on me is Hootie. Whenever I hear Hootie's voice, it sends like a shiver down my spine, and I struggle with Hootie. Everyone else, though, very cute. And I do like the relationship between some of the characters in Hootie later on, like when Hootie gets more friends. Oh, no, I am working. Oh, you're working from home? Nice. Oh dear. To be fair, I guess not a bad time to work from home. I imagine that the wind has been playing havoc with public transport. Although again, I'm not sure exactly how much it would affect you, but it's been very windy here. Like, I would not be surprised at all if you've been like, oh yeah, can't get into work, it's windy. It's like, it is heckin' windy. Jesus. Hootie, he does, yeah, Hootie activates my fight or flight response. And I just haven't quite been able to get over it. Yeah, Goldengo the Pokemon. I don't know if I like them. I like that they, what do you call it? On water, they have like a surfboard. I do like that. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't know about Goldengo, man. I'm not sure. Oh, have a lovely lurk, George. I really hope work goes well when you go back to it. Also, do you want to see my disgusting biro hands? This is what happens if you use biro on felt. Like, you just get covered in it. I mean, it's okay, because this is all pattern, like, this is all practice pattern work. My hands will slowly get more and more covered with biro as the stream goes on, though. Just as a heads up. I'm also glad I don't have to go to school, not because of the wind, but also because of the buses. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, yeah, absolutely. That makes it hard. Oh, dear. Yeah, we've been talking a bit about the Owl House. I'm so like up and down because I want to talk about some of the design moves, but I'm also like I really don't want to spoil the show for people who haven't seen it. The thing is though, the show does finish in a few weeks, and like, listen, I might have to just put Our House spoilers in the title from now on and just be a bit more careful. Also, Ver, if you're still there, if you're not, don't worry, go to sleep. You're good. But we did get our duck. We said that if we hit a certain amount for charity, for the Starlight Foundation, some of us were getting duck tattoos. His name is Buddy, and he's a doodle duck, and he lives on my arm now. Oh dear. Pokemon Anniversary 2 weeks? Yeah. The thing is though, I don't have to worry about that because I can just choose to not talk about it if I don't want to spoil it, right? Whereas the Owl House, I am making a costume that is heavily inspired by the 3rd season. So it's like, this is the only thing that I'm having problems with is like, you know, I can just choose not to spoil other things, but my costume itself may potentially become a slight spoiler for the 3rd season, which is why this in particular is like, I might just have to put spoilers in the title. It's cute, thank you! Yeah, his name is Buddy. I wanted, because it's for like a children's charity, or like, you know, Starlight is a charity for kids, I wanted to get a tattoo that, not that it looked like it was drawn by a kid, but it, you know, it looked more like a doodle that a kid might do, you know? Because I didn't necessarily want to get like the charity tattooed on my arm or stuff like that. I don't really want any writing on me, to be honest. But I wanted something that was a bit more representative of the charity, and I figured, yeah. So talk to the tattoo artist, and they do a lot more fine line stuff. They tend to do like manga panels and stuff, and anime tattoos. And I was like, listen, hey, would you do like a wobbly doodle duck? And they were like, yeah, go on then. Oh dear. What is that collector next to your character? Oh, this is my design. This is the design that I did. So again, we are doing the collector, but we're doing the collector based on fashion from the 16th century, because that's when they're first introduced to the series. So it's heavily inspired, but it is at the end of the day an original design for the collector. Yeah, we're doing an original design cosplay. Honestly, I love doing original design cosplays. They're so much fun. You can focus on whatever the heck you want. The majority of my costumes are actually original designs, which is not maybe the most normal way to go as a cosplayer. Also, sorry, I rolled my sleeves up and I was like, that will help. But no, I'm still too warm. Ah, dear. Yeah, it's custom design. Yeah. So there are certain things that I personally wanted to work on. One of them was smocking. I want to do a lot of smocking. But I also just kind of wanted to challenge myself a little bit. You know, with these big builds, they take years to finish. This one has, I think 16 months is how long I'm expecting it to take if everything goes to plan. So it could actually take longer than that if things don't go to plan. So I think when you're planning these really, really big builds, it's important that you do something that you're really excited about, because otherwise you're stuck